Are you considering taking on subcontractors to build your construction business? This video is for you. If you haven't yet, click the bell and subscribe to be notified every time we produce our best pieces of content. Are you at the stage with your construction business? We are now ready to scale. You've got enough work for you and other people. This can allow you by taking on subcontractors by making more money. Now that's really exciting, but taking on board subcontractors can be really daunting, especially if it's for the first time. So in our video, we'll run through exactly what you need to do by when to make sure you stay legal and compliant and don't come into any problems later on down the line. Point number one, you need to register. So when you're looking to considering taking on subcontractors, you need to make sure you are registered as a contractor. This is quite an easy process and it's easily done either by yourself, your internal finance department, or your external accountant. So even before you're considering taking on subcontractors, make sure you are registered in the first place. And before you start actually paying your subcontractor, make sure you verify them. So the tax rates normally for subcontractors when you're taking them on are either 20 or 30%. Point number two, you also need to make sure that you're deducting the right amount of tax from them. So what you'll do is, and this is way before the pay date, initially when you take them on, verify them to check they are registered as a subcontractor with HMRC. The difference is 10%. So if they can't find them on the system when they're giving you the wrong tax number, you are meant to deduct 30% from them. If not, and they are registered and they're online, then you can deduct 20%. So make sure you don't fall foul of deducting them 20% on your pad, get into the return part where you should have deducted them 30, verify them straight away. Massively important, and it will save you problems in the long run. Now, when you're paying subcontractors, you will do monthly returns. Now, the consequence of this, if you're not doing the monthly returns on time, there's a short window of a few weeks, you will get a penalty. So if you forget a year's worth of penalties, that can equate to a £1,200 penalty. Who has got money to throw away like that? It's a complete waste. So when you're paying your subcontractors, you have to issue them vouchers showing how much you've deducted from them, which will be on average normally 20% of their labour, provided they are verified. And you will need to deduct that money from their payment and pay that over to HMRC. Or if you're getting CIS deducted from your income, you can offset this, but that's a different video. Now, just to be 100% clear, you will be deducting 20% of their labour if they're registered. Now, be careful that you are not making this up. It's very easy for subcontractor invoices to say that they're all materials, yeah? Well, sometimes they will be, they'll provide their own materials, but a lot of the time it's labour. So make sure it's completely justified what you're deducting and you're not being crafty to come a cropper later down the road. Now, what I find beneficial about subcontractors is it allows you to scale your business quick. You can normally get subcontractors a lot easier, you can be clear and they'll know exactly what they're doing. And also that will allow you to then build part of a team where you can then call in different services when you need to. When you're running your own construction company, you will get customers that will then totally believe and trust in everything that you'll do. So they will then ask you for additional services that are outside your skill set. But if you've got other people in the trade that have got other skills, you can then call them in to use them for jobs to make your clients happier. Now, as a construction business, there's nothing better than happy customers because they will talk to everyone else about your services and become your indirect sales force. This is awesome. So with subcontractors, have you got any currently that are on your books at the minute, or are you looking to use more? Are you keeping the records in date? Are you meeting all your criteria and paying over the tax if it's necessary to HMRC? If it's not and you're not sure about a certain area, feel free to jump on a discovery call with me. Click my Calendly link below. I promise I'll aim to give you as much value on the meeting as possible and there'll be no pushy sales pitch.